Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Round Table. I am Carnage64 along with Worki for the Lzuruha clan on Clash of Clans. How you doing, buddy?
Doing great today.
That's good to hear. Well, this was a very interesting war in the fact that we probably should have won more handedly, but it came down to the wire. But it was a really exciting one, and it was kind of filled with some funny moments. So we're going to jump right on into this and start with a very good hit by a new Town Hall 9. He's kind of been Town Hall 9 for a little bit, but Zephyr, he hit another Town Hall 9 with an air hit against max anti-air. So let's jump into that right now and see how it went. So have you done the Balloon kind of hybrid hit before?
Not for a long time, and I'm not sure if I've seen it at Town Hall 9 before. Because typically, usually you want a couple of dragons. I think maybe he took a Lava Hound in his CC.
It's possible, but that was pretty cool. If you notice, he did use the 2 lightnings, and then he used 1 earthquake spell to break both anti-air that he targeted. So that was actually pretty nifty.
Yeah.
So now what it looks like to me is he wants this Archer Queen to take out that last anti-air at the bottom. Or that one, and then he only has to deal with 1 left, right near the town hall.
Yeah, and so if he can get that with the Queen,
he definitely got it. So now he has 1 anti-air against his mob of dragons and balloons. So let's see. He lures out the CC. Man, he did a really good job with this hit. Very meticulous. Very meticulous.
Very well executed air attack.
He didn't clump up his dragons either, so the baby dragon's not doing much, the wizard's not getting anywhere.
Yep, and it is the lava loon. And I love the strategy of putting a lava loon out front ahead of your balloons and dragons.
Yeah.
To try and tank as much.
Oh, I don't know why those, I don't know why the balloons went like, screw you, anti-air, I'm going for the Immortar. That could have been the end of this attack right there, but luckily the dragon came and said, I got you, buddy. We're okay.
Yeah, had he not been able to take out that other air defense with the Queen, that would have screwed his plan right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stupid balloons.
I've seen, just in regular farming when there's like a dragon event or something, I always see that situation where there's that one anti-air that all the Aryans just go completely around and kill everything else, when it would have been so simple just to move 1 little inch over, kill the anti-air, then the entire base is dead. So,
right.
I mean, it would be overpowered if the dragon's AI went for anti-air, but I think it might want a little priority to it, in a sense, if that makes any sense. I don't know if they can do like a little mini priority, but I don't know. Anywho, then it just cleans up the rest of it. And he's got 5 dragons left over, so that, that was never really in that much of a danger.
No, I mean, it'd be a different story if they had some expos pointed up. But that's still a very well executed attack by Zephyr.
Well, see, air's not very popular right now, so most crossbows are left down. Mine are, all 3 of them, at Town Hall 10. So, okay, now we're gonna go into the dunce corner with Worki. So why don't you take us through on both your accounts on your failures of this run? So what happened?
Well, all right. So we're starting with my first hit with Blitz Attacker, my alternate account.
All right, loading up right now on Bruce. Hello, Bruce. So what were you trying to do here? It's a hog hit. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I think I know exactly what happened to you.
Yeah, that's a stoned hobo attack is what it's called. And so I got the lure off there. Yeah, I love the name. And poison crushed all the CC troops, and the goal here is that I'm gonna get my golems in there with bowlers coming in behind, funnel them to the core. I need to take out the Queen, and that's about it, and I should be good.
Okay.
The problem occurs in about 30 seconds when something I'm not prepared for comes out of the clan castle.
So yeah, I think
because
I saw your
I thought
message.
I got them all.
Yeah, so I saw your message on this. Would this be kind of any kind of strategy we need to look at on the order we put units in the clan castle? Because
Well, the way they come out is just based. You can't decide the order. It's basically the smallest troops come out first. And so
oh,
they did it that way, and I should have realized
when you saw that
hog
yeah, when you saw that many archers.
that there was probably something else still coming.
Okay.
And so it killed my bowler and my king. And then I kind of just started to panic, and I dropped too many hogs too fast.
Okay.
And I healed too fast as well. And that's one thing I'm learning now with looking through attacks is when you're doing hog hits, number one, always keep like 3 or 4 hogs in reserve for the end.
Okay.
Because if I had 3 or 4 right here, I could have dropped them down just to pick those off on the backside. And number 2 is to be patient and wait a little longer on your heals, usually than you think you need to.
Okay. So I'm fast forwarding through it now. It just looks like you're gonna run out of time, but your units would eventually have died anyway.
Yeah, it's over. The time will run out on the queen before she died.
Okay, so let's go into the next hit that you did, which was against their number 5, Mo Money. So let's jump into that and explain what happened this time.
Okay, so I was gonna get a bit creative on this hit.
What on earth is this combination of units? What is this?
So this could have worked. I screwed up a little bit, but
Did you mean to drop the haste right away? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
So my plan is I'm gonna use a lava hound and 6 balloons to take out both of these air defenses, and that works perfectly. And also lure the CC at the same time.
Okay.
And then my goal is to bring the CC troops to that bottom right corner, and then bring in.
Corner.
Yep, and then bring in my king, queen, wizards to take out the CC, the queen, the king, and that expo and the air defense. And I believe that part worked out well too. What didn't go well was shortly after that.
Okay. So you have the golems on there. Okay.
Yep, so I dropped out the golem, got the queen and king going at, and we're trying to take out the air defense and the expo. And then my queen I think she goes for a walk.
I kind of am looking at
that kind of killed me.
Yeah,
Because I needed to get that expo.
Yeah, there was this. You didn't kill the buildings on the side, so she's like, "Oh, there's more stuff over here I got to deal with first."
Yep, I didn't funnel properly. Had she got into the core like I wanted, she probably would have taken out an archer tower, a wizard tower, maybe 2 wizard towers, and would have made a lot less work for my balloons and hound to do. And then the other thing I did wrong was I dropped those balloons too quickly together. And they got clumped together, and then they go after a wizard tower, and they all get hit at one time.
Yeah, the wizard towers are... He had, like, those 4 wizard towers all in, like, the same quadrant, so they were designed to blow up units right there in a clump.
Yep, and I just was kind of panicking because my queen screwed up. Well, I screwed up. I didn't funnel properly.
Right. Okay,
but
remember, kids, do your funnels properly.
Funneling is key.
Always use a funnel. Alright, so let's look at the last one in the Duns Corner from your main. Which one is it? Number 1 that we want to look at?
It's number 1. Number 1.
Okay, let's jump on in and see what you're doing here. Okay, so this is a Valkyrie Hog Wizard hit. Okay.
Yep. And it's on Kim Possible here. And it's kind of a tricky base. And I thought I had a decent plan for it. My biggest concern was that group of 4 wizard towers, and that's exactly what ruined my attack.
Yeah.
As you'll see shortly.
Okay. What were you hoping to use to take care of that clumping of 4 wizard towers?
I was hoping that the golem would go towards them and distract them while the bowlers were able to take them out. with help from the queen. The golems go straight into the core, and then the bowlers face them on their own and get slaughtered.
Well, they're doing good on 2 of them.
Right, but then the bowler and queen get separated from my golems, and then it's just
You're too separated on your units. They're too spread out.
Right. And that's all about pathing. And it was difficult to try and figure out a way to funnel this base because of the way it's set up.
I think what the base design is, they want you to hit from that exact location you did, where maybe if you hit from the opposite corner and did a right and left funnel, and then maybe didn't even use a jump spell, it might have worked out better. How many jump spells did you have on this attack? Just one?
I think I only brought in one because I used a second heal instead.
Okay.
But yeah, in hindsight, I think I'd have been better off just trying to take out the rest. But I'm always concerned trying to take down a queen with what's left over after the rest of the base.
Well, what you could do too is you could always save one of your poisons for that queen.
Right.
Because you have 2 poisons, so use one for the CC troops and then one for that queen at the end, and you should be good, maybe. All right.
Yep, I think that would have been the way to go.
Well, hindsight's always 20/20.
Yep.
All right, so now we're going to look at some good hits that kind of secure. Well, they put us in the lead because these hits that we just showed were ones that happened at the very end of the war. We only had about an hour to go at most in the war.
Yeah.
Our number 1 and 2 in this war was Jared and Miss Fortier, and they both did an outstanding job on their hits. Miss Fortier got 3 stars on both of her targets. They were the same type of hit, so we're going to show the hit on their number 3. So I've been using this too, and it's pretty much, if you're going against a Town Hall 9 and even some Town Hall 10s, I've been farming with this during this witch event that's going on right now. I've been basically making a bowler witch combo and to try to do those 20 battles. It is very effective, even without CC units as backup. So what you see what she's doing here, she's dropping about 3 bowlers and 2 healers on each corner to create the funnel. And then there they go. All the bowlers, the heroes, everything down the center with the jump spell, along with the other healers. And it's just a gigantic flood of rocks. And this is a max Town Hall 9. This person's got level 30 heroes. Like, this is someone who is purposely down here as a max Town Hall 9. So it's not the easiest or the most straightforward thing to do. But this hit itself just
ridiculous.
Yeah.
The damage that those bowlers just plow through the base.
And
it didn't stand a chance.
The sustain from the healers make it so good.
Yeah, I mean, with this style of attack, I don't think any base design at Town Hall 9 could defend this.
No. And it's very effective on hits on, like I said, the Town Hall 10 hits, because she's also done this in wars when she's hit Town Hall 10s, and it works pretty much the same, except you need to maybe do a little bit different because of Inferno Towers.
Yeah, you gotta get a freeze in there for sure.
Yeah. But, you know, it's really a fun kind of style of a hit, and it's something I've really been enjoying learning, and it's more safe, especially against a Town Hall 9, than the Witch Bowler hit, which I failed against Town Hall 9s and had Kari have to come clean up my mess because, you know, I missed my kind of hit. So definitely it's a very safe and very strong attack. So I really like the style.
Yeah, I'll be excited to see some more of those because that looked great.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of fun. So let's jump right on into the coup de grace of our attacks, which was Jarrett, our nearly max Town Hall 11, going against their Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 10. So we're going to show his hit on their number 2 first, and this is going to be a lot of fun to just watch the utter destruction.
Yep, so he played this one with his usual style, the bowler witch hit.
Yeah. See, now this person probably just went up to Town Hall 10 because this base is about the same level as the one that Kari just hit.
Yeah,
No,
it's a max Town Hall 9.
It's a max Town Hall 9. The heroes are 30. The Barb King is 30.
He hasn't added anything else.
Right, so this
except for wall segments, I think.
No, not even the wall segments. These kind of little flaming stone walls are Town Hall 9 walls that you can get, I believe. Maybe.
No, they are. I was just thinking that the ones that are a level lower might be the new walls from going up. But anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, he just rolls over him. It was never a question that he was going to have trouble with this base.
Right.
No Infernos, no Eagle Tower, or not that a Town Hall 10 could have that, but no Infernos is just a walk in the park for Jared's troops.
Yeah. He hasn't even had to use the hero abilities yet. Now he's using them. That's always when you can kind of judge how an attack is going to go, is when am I able to pop my hero abilities. If you have to pop them pretty early in the attack, it usually means it's not going to go very well.
Right.
So again, we're doing something a little different with this one. We're actually recording this live on stream too, so we've got some viewers in the chat. A lot of the guys from our clan, so they've been giving some input. They're really enjoying looking at some of these hits and seeing how we do this live. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. We're gonna show one more really cool hit by Jared, and then the defenses that won the war. Then that'll conclude this video until the next war, which will be this weekend, and I am good to go for that war. Because of the Witch Bowler event, I've actually had to buy some gems to relieve some space of my resources, so we'll be good for that. But here we go. We're gonna jump right on in again to Jared's hit. This is the final attack that we're going to show. This is him doing a really cool, we have not actually shown this hit before. This will be the first time we're reviewing it and Worki. I'm going to let you take over because you said you had some fun stories to tell about this hit. So I'm going to jump into it right now. Take it away, Worki.
Yeah, so me and Jarrett were actually talking about this ahead of time, kind of discussing a little bit of a plan for it. So he's going to come in on the bottom here with his queen walk with the warden behind. And then his goal here is to get the expo and the queen and then kind of fade off to the left. She misses the expo, but it's not completely detrimental to the attack. I was actually a bit concerned when I saw that it didn't take the expo. I'm like, oh, that might cause problems. But
now, why would the expo be an issue?
It really isn't. I just wasn't aware enough about it that I thought it might be.
Okay.
But it wasn't at all. So, anyway, so he takes out the CC troops there, and now he's going to start bringing in his second force on the right side.
Try and get you guys an overview here of the whole map. So he drops the Barb King and his bowlers with a giant.
Yep, and then.
And what's the goal of this? What's the goal of this group?
To distract as much of the stuff over there and try and take out the stuff on the right side.
Oh yeah, look at that! He's dropping 32 miners. Oh my god! This is insanity.
Yeah, just a ton of miners coming in. And so I was a bit concerned that the Expo might do damage to the numbers of miners, but they worked their way right through all that stuff.
Meanwhile, the Archer Queen and the and the Warden are just having a ball up there.
Yep, working their way around.
Now,
my second concern was that he froze a little too early, but again, it didn't end up affecting anything.
See, because they burrow once they destroy it underneath, and the lava towers have to reset. And this is single target lava towers, I think, right? Yep. Inferno towers? Or are they just all stacked? Nope, they are single target.
I think single target Inferno. That was a mistake on their part. I mean, I guess it can work great against certain attacks, but against these miners, they just crush them.
Yeah.
And at this point right now, was when I was realizing
there was a problem.
Was starting to run out.
Right.
And I saw the builder hut, and I saw his archers and was like
I want you.
screaming
Yeah.
at my phone.
It's
I'm
like
yelling at my phone.
I'm
like,
circling
what is going on?
I'm
Drop 'em.
circling it right now.
And so then I go back into the Facebook thing, and I was gonna try and send him a message, and my app froze.
Oh no!
And so I come back, and I'm just hoping that he realized that he still had those archers left.
All right. So if you guys want to know, it takes 2 archers approximately 5.5 seconds to kill a builder hut because it was 1 shot away from getting 100% 3-star.
It was brutal.
Oh, he was so mad about that.
Oh,
but that hit deserved the 3-star. We all know it. It was a 3-star.
It's a 3-star.
It's a 3-star hit.
It was a great hit. We are going to see more of those, and I love watching it.
That is very entertaining.
He was not happy about that, and I'm of the same opinion. I would rather get 0 stars than get a 99%.
Right, like...
I would feel better about myself.
No, the fact of the matter is that he was hanging on to the 2 archers for like 30 seconds or longer, and that's what makes him the most upset. It's like, it was done. It would have been a done deal. There was nothing stopping
it was just, in
the
moment, you forget.
Exactly.
It happens to all of us. I do it all the time, as we saw earlier.
Yep. All right, so now the pivotal part of this, because you have to look at it. I'm going to try to give you guys a timeline or time frame of where we're at this war. So those hits by our number 1 and our number 2 happened within the first couple hours of the war itself. So we were like, oh, this is a done deal, because we figured you guys would clean up the middle, which I'll go back to the middle. We missed 3 stars in the 5, 6, and 7 area, which is not a good sign. So,
nope.
When it came down to being about 1 hour left in the war, their number 1 still had his hits to do. And so it was up to, we figured Jared's base would be hard to tackle, but he still had Miss Forte to hit. But let's go into Jared's defense first, and let's look at this roadblock that this guy had to go through.
All right.
How do you even look at this and go, yeah, I don't even know what I would do?
I would try and get 1 star. That's what I would do. Because I just don't see a way to get this town hall. It's been a while since we've seen anyone get 2 stars.
Yeah.
And the one time I think we saw it, it looked like it was just pure luck.
Yeah.
So he's trying to just
the bowlers really
with the bowlers.
That jump spell really didn't do much. Well, I guess he's wanting the witches to follow the jump spell now. Okay.
You know what I do love is the look of that new golem. That thing is cool.
Oh, did they redo the look of the golem?
Yeah, he's right out in front of the warden.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay.
Got like light blue icicles on his back.
Is that an upgraded golem, or did they just?
Yeah, that's a level 7 golem.
Wow. Okay. That's pretty crazy. Well, one thing that went really well for Jared in this is that the CC units came out so late in the attack.
I think if it wasn't for the CC, he probably could have got the town hall.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Where does he get this? Oh my God! You know what? He gets the one. This is no.
Wow.
No, sir. No, sir.
You had the minion saved.
No,
saved
sir.
It in reserve.
No.
That's awesome.
No, that is not awesome. That is so undeserved. He did not deserve that 50%.
But he executed. He got it. He saved that archer and that minion.
He sure did. Okay.
Wow, that was lucky.
So at this point, we're looking at, he's got an attack on Miss Fortier, who, I mean, just to put in perspective, we both kind of went up to Town Hall 10 at the same time, which wasn't that long ago, so we're still very fresh Town Hall 10s. We're not expecting to defend a Town Hall 11. So
yeah, and leading into this attack, we all assume that this war's over. I just screwed up. And this should be an easy 2-star. Yeah. All he needs is 2 stars.
Everybody screwed up on their attacks. We had a guy not get his attacks in at all. So let's take a look and see. And so this is what everybody were looking at this and going, okay, what's going to happen? So let's see what happened.
Yeah, I mean, As soon as he starts,
this guy had one job.
I'm expecting a 3-star immediately.
Yeah, it's not, and that's not an offense to her base or
No,
anything like that.
Mean,
it's just a Town Hall 11 that has pretty good. Did he use the Warden ability too early there? I feel that seemed really early to use a Warden ability.
See, I almost think he was overly cocky about this.
I think so.
Because, I mean, obviously he had time to look at this base for hours, waiting on this attack, and a lot of his bowlers miss the funnel.
Dude,
he didn't actually funnel at all.
Look at how low the Town Hall is! Oh my god! It's got a sliver of HP! It's got literally like 2 hits. 1 hit from the Archer Queen is enough to break it, I think.
That's insane.
Where are they? And he's probably screaming at his phone right now. Where are they going? He's bringing the minion in to come in, and here comes the balloon traps! Oh my god!
Like, just shoot it one time.
Just hit it once. He just needs it to hit it once. Oh my god. He must have been screaming at his phone or whatever he used to do this hit, because I would be.
Oh, it was so much fun to watch this.
Oh my god.
Especially right after I thought I had cost us the war. Mm-hmm. I was like, I just cost us the war, and then this happened, and I was like, you're kidding me, right? That's awesome.
Great, you know what? It's all base design, baby. And you know what? Right. She's got max lava walls there, and look at that bomb trap. Oh my god. Holy crap. That is absolutely insane. He's sitting there just, he can't believe it. He's got one little skelly walking at a wall. And it's over. We won by damage. Because of that. What a great defense. Well done. That was, we were like all standing up and applauding that one. We hadn't seen anything like that before. Alright, so that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys had fun. We showed some new hits. We showed some mishaps. But it was a very fun, very exciting, and kind of, it shouldn't have been that close, but it was a really close war, and we still got the W.
Yep, and we've been doing pretty good lately, and we're winning some ugly ones, but we'll take it.
Yeah, and I mean, it was just, a lot of fun. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this segment. If you guys really did enjoy it a lot, we'll try to do some more live recordings of this, if you guys really did enjoy it. So thank you for joining the Lzuruha clan with another edition of the Round Table. I'm Car64, and that is Worki. We'll see you guys next time.